We have all grown up listening to the magnificent legends of Dracula or watching the movies in which this sinister blood-sucking character immortalizes himself, absorbing the blood of his victims. But did he ever exist, or is it just a legend? To everyone's astonishment, the curious thing is that he did exist. His name, Vlad Tepes, better known as the Impaler and as Dracula, was the Prince of Wallachia, today's southern Romania. This sinister character, perhaps materialized from one of the worst nightmares of terror, was born in the Middle Ages in the year 1428. His nickname, the Impaler, is basically due to one reason: his mania for impaling anyone he considered to have committed some kind of crime, or his defeated rivals, on whom he had no mercy whatsoever. Vlad Tepes had men, women, children, old people, nobles or commoners, impaled with a stick from the rectum to the mouth, and literally, he liked to go out to see the cemetery of the impaled where hundreds of his victims remained impaled and on which the vultures were already beginning to carrion. However, during his lifetime, Vlad Tepes was also known by another name, which would ultimately immortalize him and leave his name his history: Dracula, which in Romanian means son of Dracul, and according to some etymologists, means dragon. Vlad, like his father Vlad II, was a tireless fighter against Turkish expansionism, against the Ottoman Empire that not only threatened to take over his country Wallachia, but also the rest of Europe. Thanks to the exploits of his father, the King of Hungary would have donated enormous lands in the region of Transylvania, which also would come to favor Vlad Tepes, who in time would settle there, in an imposing castle on top of a mountain surrounded by cliffs, and that virtually was an impassable fortress. Vlad Tepes' name was really Vlad Dracula, and his character, so resoundingly bloodthirsty and cruel to his enemies and traitors, was what inspired Bram Stoker to create his legendary character of the vampire Count Dracula, whose life is full of victories, setbacks, blood, revenge, betrayals, and lots of blood. But why in the form of a vampire? Legend has it that in the Middle Ages there was a rumor circulated, mainly in the lands of Transylvania, of the existence of beings that could prolong their lives by sucking the blood of the living during the night. And so the ideal candidate was Vlad Dracul, the master of Transylvania, who not only became immortalized in history, but is also considered a national hero in Romania today.